What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more of the Creatures, and we're returning to the 1983 album Feast. Thank you again to Nicola. And the next track is Inoa or Inoa'Ole, so I'm guessing this is a phrase in a non-English language, perhaps part of the indigenous community in the location where this was shot. Excuse me. Lucca's busy causing problems over here. In any case, yes, I don't know what the phrase means, so on the surface of it I can't really do any title speculation, so let's see what I can catch on an actual hearing. This is The Creatures from their 1983 album Feast, and the tune is Inoa or Inoa'Ole. Wow. So, yes, a tune that felt like a hallucinatory, psychedelic, processual journey, meaning it sounds like a ritual in some tribal experience that requires mind-altering chemicals or sleep deprivation, something where you're in that state between asleep and awake, something where you're seeing visions which can perhaps be revelatory, but which are also stimulated, again, by psychedelic drugs or some type of ritual that requires your brain to go into extreme states. It definitely feels like a bit disorienting, but also like we are making a journey to some destination where perhaps there will be a catharsis or a revelation or some ancient, profound knowledge waiting for us. So yes, I didn't hear any English words as far as I know. I do wonder all those different voices we heard. I'm assuming Susie was that deep melodic voice that was sort of echoed and surrounding in its psychedelic atmosphere, but I'm guessing other vocals there were people from the... Again, I remember when I reacted to the first tune, there was an indication that they took local collaboration or participation in the creation of the music. So I'm guessing that's what some of those voices were, but a really wild tune, and one that gave me a sense of what was happening even as there were no words or semantic clarity to provide that. So yes, I think we heard the title phrase pronounced differently and as one expression rather than as two distinct words, which maybe I should have known because there was an apostrophe before the ole, or I forget exactly how it was said phonetically in the phrase or the expression, but yes, it sounds like it was part of a larger word or utterance than I was thinking in advance. Either way, a really wild tune, and I'm looking forward to more from this album, but wondering if it'll be more of an experience rather than a cognitive understanding of a particular narrative or a very specific scene being painted, but more about taking a journey as if you are on a psychedelic trip with the creatures. So yeah, really wild, really experimental, but also very, what's the right word, like earthly or natural, meaning not experimental in like a Gary Newman crazy synth sounds up in the stratosphere, but more like we're getting some mystical ancient experience as represented through their music. So either way, really interesting. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.